Hello viewers, I Lomika Chumi welcome you all to News Now. Now we will look into the news in detail. Denizens of Dimapur, the commercial hub of Nagaland, got some relief late Wednesday from foul smell emanating from garbage heaps as the no pay no work movement by Dimapur municipal workers temporarily came to an end. The whole town was facing sanitation crisis as DMC workers stopped working since October 25 over the demand to release their 4 months' salary due. The decision to call off the strike till November 8 was taken after an emergency meeting was held on Wednesday at the DMC office premises. It may be mentioned that the meeting was held after the government of Nagaland received a letter from the Municipal Affairs Department about the ongoing issue. However, the Dimapur Municipal Council Employees Welfare Union has said that if the government fails to fulfill their demand within the stipulated period, the union will go for indefinite agitation and no appeal or request would be entertained by them. As the state government and the Department of Higher Education was served an ultimatum by the All Nagaland College Students Union on October 3rd regarding various issues, the union on Wednesday reminded them about the time period of the ultimatum to fulfill their demands. The concerned department were warned that on failure to address the issues, that is before 3rd November, the union will hold all officers under the Department of Higher Education and those concerned departments accountable for any eventuality. It is to be mentioned that the issues include construction of boundary fence and relocation of land at Kohima Science College in Jotsoma, scholarship nodal cell, and shortage of teachers under higher education and shortage of contractual teachers and salary. Despite regular representation to the department and even after ascertaining the genesis of these issues, the department is yet to deliver any concrete solution, for which the aforementioned representation was submitted to the State Chief Secretary. Furthermore, the union stated that they will not shy away in exposing those officers to the concerned department who have been failing to uphold the aspirations of the college fraternity, and they will launch its intensified digital protests. Terangkong Kaketshur Mundang under Makolongba subdivision in Mokokchong has decided to continue its ongoing protest of closing down schools and educational block resource center even after a redeployment order by the School Education Department on Wednesday. TKM President Imli Sinap, through a press release, expressed dismay over the order and stated that some schools under their jurisdiction were left out, which requires adequately qualified teachers. TKM further demanded that just and rational redeployment is required so that the concerned schools are properly manned and the learning process of students will not be affected. Rio will grace the event as special guest, and former Minister of Home and Finance of Arunachal Pradesh, Longwacha Wanglet, will be the guest of honor. Various cultural programs along with a grand jubilee feast for all the participants will be one of the highlights of the celebration. The convener and members of the organizing committee, along with the president and colleagues of NSF, invites all the NSF seniors, unit leaders, well-wishers and the Naga people to be a part of the celebration. An oath-taking ceremony was organized for Naga Council Dimapur's office bearers, senior councillors and Tikir Union Dimapur President S. Wonsukyu joined NCD on Wednesday. In the ceremony, prominent TUD members solemnly affirmed to serve the council faithfully and to bear allegiance to it and its constitution. NCD President Itsung Momokikon was present during the event, and two new members from TUD, Ruth Sang-kyu and Long Kam-se, were inducted as councillors. Speaking at the event, NCD President Kikon said that 20 Dimapur-based tribal Hohos were affiliated to NCD along with Naga Women Hoho Dimapur, Dimapur Naga Students Union, Dimapur Urban Colonies Chairman's Federation and GB Union Dimapur. Kikon also expressed his gratitude towards TUD for joining the council, which will further strengthen the council. Wong Sung-kyu said that the TUD would extend full support to NCD and stand with it in any situation. On the other hand, NCD Finance Secretary M. Sapong Chang proposed an invocation prayer and welcomed TUD into the council's fold. Christian Higher Secondary School organized its 55th annual Games and Sports Meet at the school playground on Wednesday. The sports meet was flagged off by Commanding Officer of Member 2 Training Battalion, Colonel T. Tsungkung Wati Jamir. Addressing the students, Jamir highlighted the importance of co-curricular activities in all-round development of students. Jamir remarked that sports at school level was not about competition but about fun, and added that sports help students to build coordination and teamwork among themselves. Meanwhile, Taekwondo students demonstrated their art, and a performance by the Cultural and Heritage Club Etono Vegenza was organized at the school premises. Nagaland Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation organized a handicraft exhibition at Urban Hut in Dimapur on Wednesday. The exhibition was sponsored by Development Commissioner Office of Ministry of Textiles and was inaugurated by retired Principal Director of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Sakato A. Sema. Altogether, 50 participants from Assam, Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh and various districts under Nagaland exhibited various varieties of handicraft products. Nagaland Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation informed that the exhibition was organized to promote marketing channels in domestic and export markets and also bring linkage between the two in a holistic and integrated manner. The exhibition began on October 26 and will culminate on November 1. The District Water and Sanitation Mission and Public Health Engineering Department of Mukokchung Division held an introductory training on skill development under the Jal Jeevan Mission on October 24 and 25 in Makolongba and Longcham blocks of Mukokchung. 22 participants received a training in masonry, plumbing, fitting and other skills during the season. During the session, District Coordinator of Mukokchung, Sungru Sungla Jamir, delivered the keynote address, and Sub-Divisional Officer of Mangkong Leba Jongpong Younger emphasized the responsibilities of Watson committees on maintenance and sustainability of water supply systems. He further urged the committee members and trained personnel to take responsibility for the operation and maintenance of the village water supply system. National Health Mission Nagaland organized a training of trainers program for the accredited social health activist trainers comprising of district community mobilizers and block ASHA coordinators at Duda Guest House Kohima on Wednesday. The program was attended by NHM Deputy Director Dr. Tinurunla Anichari, Mission Director of NHM Dr. Turhosi Katari, and State Program Officer of NHM Dr. Inla Sunlam. Altogether, 58 DCMs and BACs participated in the training program, which will conclude on October 28. Dr. Devajit Bora, Pumani Kolita and Sandhani Gogoi from Regional Resource Center Northeast of Guwahati attended the program as the resource persons. The trainers were advised to provide support to Ashas at grassroots level for all activities and to take advantage of all available platforms such as the village health and nutrition days, church programs and village meetings to educate the community on health-related issues. To resolve peace and tranquility during election, a joint meeting was organized by Chakasang Clean Election Movement with various groups including political parties and prayer centers in the conference hall of Chakasang Baptist Church Council on October 25. The meeting was organized to safeguard Christian faith, socio-cultural values and Naga identity. The members resolved not to mislead public through hate speech or character assassination against candidates or parties. Around 70 participants attended the meeting and resolved to support Nagaland Baptist Churches Council and CCEM's clean election guidelines and principles. President of Chakasang Public Organization, Vezuhu Keho, urged the leaders not to misguide voters. Instead, educate them, and CCEM also reminded that it would continue educating people about clean election movement. In order to boost the local economy with a proper assistance from the state as well as the central government, Business Association of Nagas is going to organize the National Innovative, Integrate and Expand Trade Fair 2022 from November 3 to 5 at NER Agri Expo, Dimapur. Business Association of Nagas will be organizing the National Trade Fair with the support of Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India, and in collaboration with Government of Nagaland. BAN General Secretary Dr. Yan Muri stated that the trade fair aims to provide a platform where micro, small and medium enterprises from Northeast states, entrepreneurs from Nagaland, companies, government departments, banks and financial services will participate and exhibit a wide range of the products and services. Apart from the exhibition, the trade fair will include a business summit, business-to-business meetings, a cultural and talent shows. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to visit Arunachal Pradesh on October 30 to inaugurate the Donyo Polo Airport at Holingong near Itanagar. Notably, during his recent visit to New Delhi, Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu had invited PM Modi to Arunachal in order to inaugurate the airport. However, the inauguration of the Donyo Polo Airport has been postponed several times. Recently, commercial airlines giant Indigo conducted a successful test of a flight landing at the newly built airport. It is to be mentioned that the airport is built in an area covering 685 acres at an estimated cost of rupees 660 crore, and it can accommodate up to 300 passengers with 8 check-in counters. Two persons have been arrested by Tripura police in connection to the shootout at Natun Nagar area of Agartala on Tuesday. Tripura police on Wednesday stated that an old rivalry between two gangs turned ugly, which resulted in the shootout between the two gangs. Sub-Divisional Police Officer Sardar Ajay Kumar Das said that the incident was the result of a gang war between two old mafia groups who wants to gain control over various negotiating deals for different projects in the area. Das further added that the two arrested persons have been produced before the court, and FIR against 3 more persons have been lodged at West Agartala police station. A manhunt operation has been launched against the 2 absconding accused. Notably, 2 men named Hari Pada Das and Sanjay Das had sustained bullet injuries in the shootout. Chief Minister of Tripura Manik Saha said that such incidents cannot be tolerated, and the policy of zero tolerance has been adopted by the police. A huge consignment of contraband drugs worth rupees 10 crore has been seized by Assam police in Karbi Anglong district on Wednesday. Police have arrested 4 drug peddlers and 2 vehicles have been seized. Sub-Divisional Police Officer of Bokajan, John Das, stated that a Naga checking was set up following a tip-off where the vehicles were intercepted. SDPO Das further added that a total of 100 packets of soap cases containing 1,263 kg of heroin was recovered, along with a cash of rupees 75,000. The arrested persons have been identified as Daniel Kaithari, M. Muhammad Sahabir Ali, Kapani and Shahjan Ahmed Barbuja. Assam Rifles on Wednesday recovered a massive catch of tactical and warlike stores from Nautilang village of Mizoram's Siahat district. The catch was recovered during an operation by the Lunglen Battalion of 23rd Sector Assam Rifles under the Inspector General Assam Rifles and Saha Police after receiving a specific information. The received information was regarding the movement of Myanmar-based insurgents on 4 bikes, following which the bikes were intercepted and searched by the team. During the search, the team recovered a satellite phone, mobile phones, SIM cards, an air gun, 3 digital transceivers, combat uniforms and 4 bikes along with 3 lakhs of Myanmar currency. On the other hand, 4 persons have been arrested in connection to the recovered catch. Northeast's most prestigious pageant, Miss Northeast 2022, which is initiated by Northeast Beauty Pageant Organization and presented by Beauty and Aesthetic Society of Nagaland, is underway on Wednesday. Top 15 state winners and first runner-up from all the 8 northeastern states received a warm welcome by BSN at Hotel Vivor in Kohima. The contestants will undergo 8 days of grooming sessions before the grand finale on 3rd November at State Cultural Hall, Kohima. Several resource persons, including Teisenyo Kedetse, who advocates the revival of indigenous Naga textiles, supermodel Ketolinyo Kensei, and a celebrity dentist and a well-known pageant smile expert, Dr. Sagar J. Abhichandani will address the contestants during the grooming session. Furthermore, a charity event to support the children's home will be organized on 29 October outside the Kohima Post Office. Marking the 50th day, Rahul Gandhi resumed the Bharat Jodo Yatra from Municipal in the Narayapat district of Telangana after a 3-day Diwali break. The Yatra kicked off at 6:30 a.m. from Municipal with State Congress President A. Ravnath Reddy, MP Uttam Kumar Reddy, CLP leader Bhati Vikramarka and other party leaders. Rahul Gandhi witnessed the Ogudolu folk dance of Telangana region and greeted people on the way. Notably, the Padyatra is expected to cover 20 cities across 12 states in India, starting from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. On the occasion of 76th Infantry Day, Chief of Defence Staff General Anil laid a wreath at the National War Memorial in Delhi on Thursday. Infantry Day is observed every year to remember the first military event of independent India, when the Sikh regiment of the Indian Army repelled the first attack against Pakistan Army, who had invaded Kashmir on 27 October 1947 in the Kashmir Valley. Meanwhile, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh attended the Shaurya Divas program at Srinagar, organized by the Indian Army. Later in the day, the Defence Minister will arrive in Leh on a 2-day visit to Ladakh. To manage the extra rush of passengers during festive season, Union Railway Minister Ashwani Vaishnaw on Wednesday announced that Centre has started 250 special trains for upcoming Chhath Puja. Special trains have been planned to connect major destinations across the country, and 36,59,000 extra berths have been made available for the festival. Instructions for maintaining cleanliness at the passenger amenity areas, adequate lighting arrangements, and crowd controlling measure have been given to the stations by the headquarter office. A shocking video that got viral over internet shows a man filming his wife attempting suicide by hanging herself from a ceiling fan on camera. The incident is reported from Kanpur of Uttar Pradesh. The deceased woman has been identified as Shobita Gupta, who kept trying to hang herself after failing in the first attempt, while her husband Sanjeev was continued to filming the incident instead of saving her. Following the incident, Sanjeev allegedly sent the video to Shobita's parents after her death. Meanwhile, a massive attack took place on a Shia religious shrine in the southern Iranian city of Shiraz on Wednesday. Around 15 people have been killed and 40 were injured in the attack. Officials informed that the attack was carried out by 3 armed men, out of which 2 have been caught. Notably, Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant claimed the responsibility for the attack in a statement on their Telegram channel. In the second match of the day held in Sydney Cricket Ground, Kohli's rage continues. Brilliant half-centuries from skipper Rohit Sharma, man in form of Virat Kohli and Surya Kumar Yadav propelled India to 179 for 2 after 20 overs, while Kohli remained unbeaten on 62. Surya Kumar Yadav finished on 51 not out. Rohit chipped in 53, India opted to bat first after winning the toss. The Dutch team now requires 180 to defeat a man in blue. Earlier, South Africa defeated Bangladesh by 104 runs in the Super 12 match held at the Sydney Cricket Ground on Thursday. South Africa set a target of 206 as batter Riley Rossouw smacked 109 runs off 56 balls, scoring the first century of the season. and Quinton de Nock hammered 63 runs off 38 balls. Bangladesh, while defending a target of 206, lost all wickets for 101 in 16.3 overs, with Enrich Norji taking a 4 wickets haul. Dear viewers, that's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV.